Katherine Breitenbach, Marketing.
Hello, is this Sam? Hi Sam, this is Katie with Parenting Magazine. I'm returning your call. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Well, I've seen you listen to my voicemail. I was hoping to discuss our new print advertising campaign with you when you have a chance. I'm really hoping we can take a look at this relatively quickly. I need to develop my mix relatively soon.
I'd be happy to come by your office. Is there a time that'll work well?
I have some time on Friday. Will Friday at 1 work for you?
I'd be happy to come in at 1. If you could email me the preliminary details prior to our meeting, I would really appreciate it.
I will do that. I'll do that, definitely. Well, I really look forward to meeting you on Friday.
Sounds good. See you then.
Thanks.
Stop. Thanks for inviting me in. Do you have a few minutes to discuss how we can work together to design an effective campaign?
Hey, not a problem. I'm really glad that you came in to see me. Today I got roughly 10 minutes to go over this before I'm off to the meeting. And we've got this end of the year stuff coming up here. We've got meetings all the time. You know how that stuff goes.
Oh, I know.
At least this afternoon I get to go to my son's soccer game.
Oh, that'll be fun. Well, we just had our end of year meetings last week. It's good to see things starting to turn around. Oh, and my daughter has a soccer game tonight, so our timing will work perfectly.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So you mentioned your daughter has a soccer game. How old is your daughter?
Well, she just turned 6. I have a lot of fun watching her learn. How old is your son?
My son, he just turned 10. And you mentioned your daughter is 6. Oh, that's fantastic to watch them play. My son just turned 10 for the first year he's made this leg team. It's really been a blast.
Wow, that's great, impressive. Well, we should get into this. We don't have much time. If you don't mind, I'd like to take notes throughout the meeting just so I capture things accurately.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
And as we progress through our discussion today, I hope you feel comfortable stopping me if you have any questions at all.
Oh no, I actually prefer that, and I'll definitely do that.
And at the same time, is it okay if I have any questions to stop and ask you?
No, definitely stop me right away, because if I lose track, I'd rather know if you have a question that pops up, just blurt it out.
Fantastic. Well, I received your email and initial outline of what you're trying to do. But my thought was we could have a more in-depth conversation regarding your expectations.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's possible. That's possible. What we're really looking to do here is have a multi-channel, multifaceted advertising campaign. It's for our new Little Bites line from the Little Tikes company. And what we plan to do is we plan to utilize TV, internet, and print to really try and reach the largest percentage of our target market. And we want to reach the most people we possibly can.
And when you say our target market, you mean?
More specifically, when I'm talking about our target market for this product line from Little Tikes, the Little Bites, I'm talking about, we're really talking about young mothers with children ranging in age from 18 months to about 4 years.
Okay, and when we spoke last week, it sounded like it might be tough for you to reach your target audience consistently across all media platforms.
Well, it definitely has been a challenge. Definitely has been a challenge. As a company, one of the things that we face is trying to manage these multifaceted media campaigns. So you have many sources. We're trying to meet our target. And some of them are meeting our target, and over here we're not necessarily meeting our target. We're meeting a piece, but not one here. So our ability to really get these things going and roll them out in a fluid manner has been a challenge. My manager really gets frustrated with our ability. It just seems like we haven't been able to clean this up. So I'd like to clean things up this time and reach as much of our target market as possible.
Well, it makes sense that you came to us. That describes our media approach completely.
Interesting. Well, when you say that it describes, I guess, what do your circulation numbers look like?
Well, we have 2 magazines that I think might suit your campaign. The combined circulation is 3.8 million monthly. We also combine channels to add to the impact of the campaign. In this campaign, how will you define success?
Ooh, success for me in this campaign. What my goal here as the product manager, trying to manage our advertising here. Ultimately, I want to use this campaign to help us move 100,000 units in the first quarter. So over the next 3 months, in our first quarter of launch, that is. So the next 3 months, what I'd really like to do is put together a campaign. In order to move this many, we really have to have something ready for print, I believe, by late summer, so we can hit the fall and holiday shopping seasons. And we would also like multiple channels, so that your magazine is really only going to be a piece of this. But I'd like to get this piece of the puzzle, or whatever magazine we decide to go with, looking at a number of options. I'd like to see this as get this to be a part of our campaign.
To provide customers. It's what we feel really sets us apart from our competition.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Oh, right, this looks like it'll work. I'll definitely take this back.
Great.
Well, one of the other things that, as I was reviewing the preliminaries and kind of going through after you gave me this full package, the pricing, etc. This is more than, if we decide to do this will be more than we've ever spent on with a single partner in terms of advertising. With this amount of money, I'm gonna have to ask, and this might be a deal killer, but really when we spend this kind of money, we expect 90-day terms. So this 30, and on top of that, we're gonna need a 30-day grace period.
Well, would 120 days work?
Well, and that's what we get. I mean, I'm really putting a lot of money on the line.
I see, but our typical contract is net 30.
I really can't move from that. We're gonna need 90 with a 30 grace.
I can do it on one condition.
No. No, yeah. Well, what's that condition?
If you're willing to sign with us today, I can get you the extra 60 days to pay.
Look, it's done. Look, let's get it signed. I want to get this thing rolled out. I really trust you guys. I think this could be a good fit, and I'd like to at least give it a first test run.
Perfect. I'll have corporate make the necessary changes, and we'll get this done right away.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. If this thing works, we could be working together quite a bit in the future.
Can we put that in writing? Thanks again.
Thank you.